I can say without a doubt that my favorite memory in pro football and my favorite memory in this stadium was playing against the Buffalo Bills in 2007, what affectionately became known as the Snow Bowl. There was 6 inches of snow that had fallen in about 30 minutes. And standing right there in that tunnel, waiting to be announced, looking out in this field, you couldn't even see the dog pound from where we were in our tunnel. And it was a dream of mine to always be able to play in the NFL in a snowy game like that, in a blizzard. Rob Chudzinski was our offensive coordinator, and Rob wanted to make sure that the Bills knew that we weren't going to be afraid to throw the ball down the field in that game. So the very first play of the game, we called key right, nod 999, which basically is the quarterback drops back as far as he can and just chucks the ball way down the field. We didn't realize there'd be 40-mile-an-hour headwinds. So the ball came out of Derek's hand pretty good, but as it went up in the air, it went about 20 yards and hit that wall of wind and just completely stopped and fell right out of the air like a wounded duck and almost went right into a Buffalo Bills defensive back's hands. Thankfully, it was snowing so hard and his hands were so wet that he dropped the ball right on the field, and total disaster was averted at that moment. After that, everybody knew you weren't going to be able to throw the ball the rest of the game. But it turned out that Jamal was a pretty good running back, and we handed the ball to him a bunch of times that game, and he ended up with over 150 yards rushing. We closed out that game 8-0. 2 Phil Dawson field goals, and an unlikely way to win. 2 field goals and a safety, winning a game 8-0 without scoring a touchdown and shutting out your opponent was a really, really fun memory. And I think it's, in my opinion, one of the cooler NFL games, even if you're not a Browns or a Bills fan.